All right, Paquiao Thurman. What do you think about that fight?
I think Paquiao, because he has more firepower. Thurman has that type of wild style, just slightly, and I'm starting to think he's dependent on that one punch a lot instead of just letting his hands go. And Pacquiao has power in both hands, and that comes with the speed. We see his legs the size of tree trunk, so the power is there. So I got Pacquiao on this one.
By decision or stoppage?
Decision. I don't think no one will get stopped this fight. But I could be wrong. It's boxing. Anything can happen.
Now, you're close stablemates with J-Rock. He shocked the world. What do you have to say about his mind frame going into that fight? Because everybody was counting him out, including me. I'll be honest. I didn't think he would do that. He knew like it was basically his last shot to really show the world what he had. What was his mindset like going into that fight?
Honestly, his mindset was kind of like you've been there before. You've been down before. You took that loss. So it was like you got the cameras. You have everybody around you. And it's like, man, I'm not even worried about that. My mind is focused on this one thing. I'm boxing everybody out. Man, I've been there. I took that loss. I know how I feel. I don't want to lose again. And that was his mind concept. We in the same gym, and we didn't even speak to each other majority of the training camp because we both was so in tuned in our fights coming up.
Wow.
It wasn't nothing personal. It's just that we knew we had a damn mission and an objective to complete. Right. So his mind frame was just kill, not literally kill, but his mindset was just kill, win, beat, still exactly capitalize off this moment and make it a done deal. And he came up and he showed up, and now he showed other people that you can always come back from one hell of a loss. And at that, everybody's treating him different now. Everybody's acting like that knockout never happened. And I love that he's gained his confidence back, and I love that he's showing the maturity level that he did when he did take that loss. He went in the shell. He felt bad. Got the way social media is, to bash you, they keep you scrolling your timeline or whatever. You see that clip replaying. You got to deal with that. And it's like that's why the emotions that came out inside the ring came out, and now everybody see what other side of him that he's capable of doing. So. His whole mind concept was just win, kill, finish the job, and he capitalized off that moment. He did that.
Who would be a tougher fight for him, Tony Harrison or Jamel Charlo? Seeing the fact that they're fighting for the WBC strap, and obviously
I believe most likely Tony Harrison, and I say that because the kind of style he has, the laid-back boxing type. It'll be a more technical fight, being as though Charlo applies the pressure. You can always smother those type of opponents, or you can easily box those type of opponents. But when you have a slick, not so slick, but you got a awkward, long, kind of boxy type of fighter in front of you, it'll be a chess match a little bit.
Who did you have on the first one?
On the first one, what? I had Charlo at first, but then as I started looking at it, he was tapping his head back, he's pushing his head back with that jab way too much. And the Charlos, they have this. They some mean fighters. I like the Charlos, but they're mean fighters, and sometimes that meanness gets in the way of the objective. Right. Their power gets in the way of their objective to capitalize off those moments and win. Right. So maybe if they stop relying on their power so much and start getting a little bit more technical and showing their skill, maybe unbeatable.
Now talk about another Philly fighter that we have coming up, Jerron Edis. We don't want to leave him out of the equation.
Oh, he's next up. He's next up. And I believe a couple more fights, he definitely will be ready for the world champions or that top contender, that top tier level. Right. But he's ready. He's more than ready.
You mentioned Errol Spence. Jerron and his Errol Spence. Granted, he gets a couple fights and gets suited for that fight. How would that fight play out?
Boots is kind of stringy. Well, that's what we call him, Jerron Boots Ennis.
Right.
Boots kind of stringy, but
I
feel as though
to be stringy?
Like he's long and he can. He's like a bigger like a bigger Purnell as far as like the punch, the exclusiveness. Like y'all get what I'm trying to say. I'm dusting up a little bit, but So I think he's still a little young. He can grow some more. Not taking anything away from him. He's good. He's ready, but he still can grow a little bit more. And make sure he's all the way 100% ready before he can jump. You don't want to rush anything before he can jump in there and take those type of fights. But he's ready.
Is that style like I wouldn't say
Styles
like
make fight.
tailor-made,
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
Is that style more an advantage for someone to fight into Errol's spin? Like they're using a style like that?
I would say so. That style can be more beatable to beat Earl, but at the same time, you can't take away nothing from Earl. He's a world champion, and you never know what he's going to bring. And he's still learning himself, and he still has that grown man strength. And you never know any fighter can bring you something different out of another fighter. Just like that Mikey Garcia fight. Everybody thought, oh man, Mikey Garcia said third. Earl bagged him up majority of the whole fight. Mikey barely threw a punch. Styles make fights.
All right, thank you, man.